Welcome to the third episode of Nothing But Nonsense podcast. I'm your host, Chase Thomas.
And I'm Noah Weiss.
And we have another special guest today. Actually, realistically, we filmed a podcast before this, but our second guest is actually going to be our first guest, which is
T-Cat.
Or Tyler Caterino, but we will always refer to him as T-Cat.
T-Cat, buddy, tell us a little about yourself.
So my name is T-Cat, and I was the sponsor of last episode, apparently, so I'm going to sponsor this episode again, brought to you by T-Cuts.
T-Cuts.
So I do cut hair, very nice cut here by my boy Chambers, and then I was on the soccer team with these guys as well, so became pretty good buds over the last couple of years.
Yeah, and so I guess we should preface this podcast by saying this is going to be a Thanksgiving-based podcast, since we will be releasing this on either Sunday or Monday, hopefully, as today is Thursday. So how do we want to get this started? Should we just start off with the Thanksgiving food tier list?
Yeah, let's just rip it. We've been big tier list people so far in this podcast, so let's keep it going. T-Cap, you're gonna do our tier list for Thanksgiving foods.
Lit.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not like... Oh, I can't
What
spell
if
thanks
there's
right.
like 5 things? You did spell.
I spelled it wrong.
You spelled it incorrectly.
Thanksgiving.
Thinking of Thanax.
Snacks.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving foods.
There we go.
How many foods are there? There's about a million different...
Oh
Oh my god. Let's try to find a shorter
Is that
one.
Elmer's glue?
Why is Fortnite in there? Fortnite bingo.
Elmer's glue. That's not the right.
Is that a skeleton?
That is.
That's a skeleton. That looks like
Pollution.
COVID. Pollution.
This is not the problem.
I'm not thankful for him.
Okay, let's try this one. This looks like a lot of food, though. They already have it ranked. Can I
Can you unrank?
reset? Oh, I can.
This
All
one's
right,
good.
this is good.
I like this one. I like this one.
All right. So, yeah, go ahead
Tell us what
and
you
get her
think,
cracked.
T-Cat.
You can either use a touchscreen or you can use this. This will probably be easier, though.
So I'm just throwing it up there?
yeah.
Lit.
Talk us through it a little bit.
So, I'm going to take turkey. We'll get it out the way. Put in elite.
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 Turkey's elite.
100%.
You can keep...
It's
This is all you.
It's
This
all
is
me.
all you.
This is
Yeah,
all you.
and
All
then
me.
we'll kind of judge you,
We're gonna
make fun of you if
Judge
you
me
rank
along the
anything
way.
wrong. Yeah.
All right. So, definitely put turkey in elite just because that's the main dish. You know, you go to Thanksgiving dinner, you're expecting turkey.
Dark or white meat?
That's a good question. Do you guys do dark or white meat?
Yeah, we do.
I think that's just a turkey thing. Like you get dark and white meat in
That's,
turkey.
yeah.
I like the dark meat.
Do you get the leg? Do you ask for the leg?
I do ask for
What
the
about the
leg.
wishbone? Who gets the wishbone?
Usually my nana just saves it and nobody gets it.
She wants it for herself.
Huh?
She wants it for herself.
Oh, no, I got the wish.
Yeah. How about you guys? Dark
Shout out
or not?
Nana.
Shout out Nana for sure.
I don't know. I kind of just eat both. But we don't do, like, the leg or anything. Like, we just... They just
You don't have
get
leg?
all the meat. I mean, we do the turkey,
so
but they just take all
serve
the
it.
meat.
They just serve it with all the meat.
the turkey, yeah.
Okay, we'll have it on the table. We'll get slices cut off and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely more of a white meat for sure, and I'll get the leg every once in a while. I'll probably snag the leg this year.
I do think I like...
Having 2 turkeys this year. Having guests over.
Oh, you're having that big of a
I'm
Thanksgiving?
having my family. So that's 5 of us. My girlfriend McKenna. Hi McKenna. And then we're having some guys from school. Kai's coming, Mark's coming, Caroline's coming,
yeah.
and I'm pretty sure AJ's coming.
AJ told me that they're all staying up here for Thanksgiving and not going back home.
Yeah, so we're having a big Thanksgiving this year. It's gonna be fun.
Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So, let's move on. We'll go pumpkin pie next because it's right there. Big fan of pumpkin pie.
I'm also a huge fan of
Elite?
pumpkin
Put that
pie.
in elite as well.
I am a
Elite.
huge fan of
I mean,
pie.
I have
Think
nothing
about it.
against.
Think about it. You get pumpkin pie once a year,
You can
and
have
it's
it
on
off- You can have it
Thanksgiving.
more often.
But do you? But do you?
Yes, I've had it. Like, I've seen it out already in October.
It's out, but are you eating it?
But are you?
I don't personally eat it though.
I've never seen anybody eat a pumpkin pie besides at Thanksgiving.
I agree.
All right, keep going.
All right. So
I don't like that.
that leads me into my next conversation of apple pie. I'm gonna just put it at okay.
Not for me either. I don't.
Not for you
I'm
either?
not a sweets guy. Like that should be
I'm
known
a
by
huge
now.
sweets guy.
I like more.
huge sweets
I'm
guy.
not. I'm a candy guy. Not even chocolate like that. But like I like sweets. but I'm not craving them. Like, I won't be like, oh yeah, I'll have an apple pie.
See, like in terms of pie, I think apple pie is elite. It's like the face of pie.
But you
It
didn't
is
put it
true.
at the top.
But
With
it's
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So I would probably put it at great, but I'm being realistic. I think apple pie is kind of just okay for Thanksgiving.
So you probably go to pumpkin
Being
pie. for
realistic here, I like that.
yeah, pumpkin
You,
pie. first.
it seems like you're a seasonal eater. Like you tend to favor things depending on when, like in season it is.
Definitely,
Sure.
definitely.
Whatever that means.
Like
Keep going.
like pumpkin pie, for example.
Okay, I want to see where you put squash at.
I'm putting squash at hard pass. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so then was I just myth busted?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What about you? Squash hard pass?
Far back.
Not a chance. All right. Jellied cranberry also hard pass.
Jelly cranberry. I don't understand why cranberry is at Thanksgiving, dude. We don't even. I put it there.
We do cranberry sauce.
Put cranberry, like, oh, cranberry is part of Thanksgiving. Why?
Why?
Cranberry.
Why?
That's what I'm saying. See, like cranberry sauce, since we're on the topic of it, I'll put it at maybe, only because I know it's a Thanksgiving food, but I don't personally
I don't
it.
eat things.
I love cranberry. Like, cranberries, like the craisins, like the.
craisins. Are good.
Craisins
That's-
are good, yeah.
I can't eat, like, raw cranberries. Like, who does that? I don't
No.
think that's a thing, but
No.
cranberry juice, I'll suck that.
No, but cranberry sauce, like say, I've never had it at Thanksgiving, but I just put it there just because I know a lot of people do. All right, we'll move on to scalloped potatoes. I'll put them. I'm putting those elite for sure.
Is that your S
You
tier?
don't even have,
Definitely.
you don't even have to, like, talk
It's not a
on that.
debate.
Like, if you're not putting the scalloped potatoes at the top,
Yeah, that's one of the that's one of the foods I look forward to the most. Like if I see it on the menu for scalloped potatoes at any occasion,
I'm going to the scalloped
you know,
Sorry.
my love for scalloped potatoes comes from, like, elementary school, middle school, high school. They had it
In the
lunch,
cafeteria?
and it was good.
It was good.
I don't understand.
I don't
You
know,
fell in love with that.
Dude, I don't know, but shouts out my high school for the scalloped potatoes.
Shouts out South Park. All right, moving on. Let's go like a mid for me. I think, like this sparkling juice, I'm gonna just say it's okay. I don't know about you
Dude,
guys.
we don't even do
I
sparkling
don't
juice.
even know what
Do you
that
guys even do sparkling juice at
sparkling
yours?
juice. Yeah, we used to a lot more. I think as like the
Even
kids
know
have
what that
gotten
means?
older, we don't.
Don't even know what that means.
So you
Sparkling
know, like-
juice? It's like fake wine, like for
Okay.
kids. That's how it's looked at.
Yeah.
Is that like
So it's like you can
that's
do
like a
like
Thanksgiving thing?
I mean, people do it for New Year's
New
too
Year's
for
too,
kids.
yeah. Okay.
Like they do like the sparkling grape or whatever, like the sparkling apple.
Okay.
See,
It's
like,
kind of like a champagne or a wine.
Get off this
Yeah.
one. This one sucks.
Kendra loves the sparkling juice. Shout out Kendra. But so I'll put it at okay just for her.
Okay.
All right. Same thing with stuffing. For me, stuffing is just okay.
I don't eat it.
You don't.
What?
I don't
Oh.
and my mom makes noodle stuffing.
Noodle stuffing.
I don't eat it.
Oh my god!
I don't think I'd like how it looks.
Chase.
I'm so hurt. Stuffing. My plate looks like turkey. Actually, I need to keep ranking and then I'll tell you my plate. But half of it might look like stuffing.
Okay.
Really? See, like,
No.
nah. Stuffing. If I have room for it,
Mid.
sure, I might have a couple nibbles.
Stuffing, mid.
Mid for sure. All right. Yeah, biscuits for me are a maybe, especially if there's dinner rolls. If there's dinner rolls over biscuits, they're definitely a maybe type of food.
Is your body convulsing right now?
You know I love bread.
I know you do. I know you do.
know I love
But with that being said, since dinner rolls are on there, I'm gonna throw on my grate.
Okay.
So if there's no dinner rolls, I'm definitely putting the biscuits at like okay.
Tell me about your buttering process of a dinner roll.
Dinner roll?
Yeah.
All right. So
I'll go through the. I have 3 types. The pull apart and dip,
Okay.
a cut open spread, or the
I think I know what you're doing.
spread on top of the dinner roll.
the spread on top.
I've seen all 3.
See, I usually
done all 3.
I usually split mine open, and then like you have the 2 halves. I butter one half and then eat it, and then I'll butter the other half
Okay.
and eat it.
Okay.
I've seen people like butter both halves and put them back together.
That's weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I don't do that.
Okay, I like that.
I may have one of the most criminal ways of doing it.
Oh, cool.
You don't butter the top.
If I'm
You
lazy,
don't butter at all.
just shove a hole through the middle of the biscuit and shove butter. That's if I'm like on my 6th dinner roll. I'm just like shoveling them in my mouth.
All right.
Pause.
All right.
All right, keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, we're gonna move on from the
Between the class
from the
music
buttering.
that they won't know about yet. Criminal.
It's criminal.
All right, so I'm gonna go green bean casserole. Great. Great. For sure, bro. Green bean casserole?
What is that, dude?
For real? It has like green beans and then like
So we do bacon in ours.
I don't even know what's in it.
All right,
like
oh yeah,
green
like
bean,
bacon,
Like
okay.
sometimes there's cheese in there.
Okay.
like the French.
Oh,
Like you could get
Green
down
bean
with
casserole.
it. Yeah, you could get
No.
down with it. You
Next.
definitely could.
Next.
Is it just because there's green beans in it?
I like green beans. Next,
All right.
hard pass.
All right, mac and cheese, elite
Elite.
for sure.
You don't have to
No
talk.
questions
You
asked.
don't even talk.
Any time of the year.
Yeah, keep going.
Yep. I'm gonna go Brussels sprouts. I've never really had them, so I'm gonna go a maybe.
Maybe try them.
You gotta
Maybe
try
try
'em.
them. I'll
Yeah.
try them, but I can't
I've heard
remember
good
a
things.
time.
I don't think I've tried, but I've heard good things.
Yeah, I've heard good things about good cooked.
Yeah.
Like well cooked Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Roasted veggies, big fan. I'm putting them at okay.
Yeah, they're good.
I like roasted veggies.
You can't hit on a
Pretty
veggie.
like standard,
Yeah.
standard way to eat veggies.
Eat your
So,
veggies, kids.
next one, I'm gonna go to Manassas Classic, the cornbread.
Cornbread is
Great.
also a classic for us.
Great.
It's good.
Love
It's good
cornbread.
Stuff. Good stuff.
Could be elite, but I think it just misses the mark. Just
Jake
a little
Shulock
bit.
just made some cornbread. It was pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
You
Shout
did
out
actually. Shout out Chulak.
Shouts out Shoe.
All right.
Shoot.
We're gonna move on to ham. In terms of Thanksgiving, I'm gonna go maybe because ham. It's like trying to steal the turkey's thunder, but it knows its time is a month later at Christmas.
Are you a turkey?
Ham
Ham.
Oh, for Thanksgiving?
on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Some people do both. I think we do both.
My family does
about it.
both.
I think we even do both for Christmas.
I have a ham in the fridge.
Do you really?
Right now? Not even gonna ask. But sweet potato casserole, gonna go great. I'm
Yeah.
a big fan of sweet potatoes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially if you get some brown sugar
See,
in there.
we
Brown
do-
sugar, marshmallows
is
on
yams
top.
on there? Is yams on there maybe?
Yams,
Yams?
are not on
Yams
there.
are not
Okay,
on
my
this
mom
list.
makes candied yams. It's
Oh,
pretty
that's-
much. It's like a sweet
It's
potato
pretty much the
casserole,
same thing. Yeah, it tastes the same.
Yeah, good stuff.
In terms of gravy, good topping, I'm gonna go great.
Yeah.
It's good to put on everything.
Gotta
The
have
turkey's
gravy.
good.
The
Put it
gravy
on-
train.
Gravy train.
Gravy boat.
Choo.
I'm on that.
For sure. Put it on your turkey. Put it on your mashed potatoes.
Just smother that.
Good. Yum.
Your whole plate might as well just be like gravy with the side of food.
Pretty much, dude. I did the red hot, dude. I put.
Damn near. All right, I'm gonna just throw this. I'm gonna just throw this in there now because it's red wine. It's our only beverage on the list. I'm gonna put it at okay. I'm not a big wine guy,
Beer.
but
You're
yeah.
a beer guy on Thanksgiving?
Sure.
But I drink it.
Football's on.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Next.
We'll finish off the potatoes here with mashed potatoes. I'm gonna also put those at great. Big mashed potato guy.
See, those are S tier.
I thought you were gonna drop them.
I didn't. The way that he was
Nah.
like scrolling, I was like, oh no.
I was trying to get them up.
They're all the way at the top for me, but
Yeah. See, like, in terms of my list, I think scalloped potatoes and then mashed potatoes.
Sure.
So I just put them a tier below. The last two picks are actually corn picks.
I'm not
So-
really sure what creamed corn is.
Cream corn? You never had cream corn?
not I.
I think it's pretty good. I'm going to put cream corn at okay
Okay.
because you guys never had it. So
What is it?
It's like, I don't even know.
Is it almost like a conversion of like mashed potatoes into like?
Is it cream
But it was
corn?
like corn.
It's like, I don't know. The best way I can
Cream.
describe it is like exactly what it says. It's like corn with cream.
Creamy.
Yeah, it's
Cream.
like creamy corn. I don't know.
Cream.
Creamy.
I don't even know what the cream
You know what
is.
it's from? Creamy. Don't know what Old Greg is?
No.
We're gonna have to look up Old Greg after this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Old Greg.
Yeah.
All right, and then I have corn on the cob. I think that's a classic. I'm gonna put corn on the cob.
I like your
at
tier
great.
list.
See, we do a lot of our stuff. It's just you don't have to pick it apart with your hands. So like our corn is off the cob already,
Okay.
and we're shoving it
So you
on
just
our
have like
plates.
whole kernels.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Your list is actually pretty damn good.
Thank you. Thank you.
See how it compares to.
We like viewing the community
community
ranks
rank.
just to see what throws people. Holy,
That's a lot of elite, bro. What?
there's no diversity.
Nah. There's no okay hard passes. Squash? Why is squash great? There's no way. Jellied cranberry.
Oh my
Jellied
God.
cranberry's great.
Who's doing? You can the one thing that makes jelly cranberry so weird is that it is out of the can. Like
Yeah.
you can see the rims from the can.
Yeah. No thanks.
Is that what it sounds like?
Oh my.
Yeah, that makes
That was bad.
That's weird. I'm not really a fan of that one. Wait,
Yeah.
so Old Greg? What was Old Greg?
Old Greg, dude. You'll know what Old Greg is. You've seen memes before. You've seen stuff. But he says he likes Bailey's. Creamy.
Old
I've
Greg.
heard the meme before.
YouTube.
Yeah. Creamy. I've got a mangina.
Is this old Greg?
Yeah,
This is old Greg.
that's him. Look at it.
Greg, pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet
Easy
you.
now, fuzzy little man Peach. Gonna come to a club where people wee on each other? I'm gonna hurt you. I like you. What do you think of me? Make an assessment. Don't lie to me, boy. Here comes old Greg. He's a scaly manfish. You don't know me. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Think you
Logan
better
used to
love
say that all the time. Okay, thank you,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir. Love games.
Love games. Do you love me?
Love games with me.
So, what exactly? How did you discover old Greg?
Logan.
Like, what is
Logan?
Greg?
It was like
Logan
on
discover old
like on a
Greg.
late night show.
Can you FaceTime Logan? You think he'll pick up?
Yeah.
It'd be 4 o'clock there.
Oh my god, my
He'd be working.
fan
He'll pick
on
up.
my
Dude, he picks up at
laptop
work all the time.
at work.
Yeah. Dude's a cool guy.
Bose.
Bose is gonna be on the hopefully be on the podcast.
Dude, if he doesn't answer,
think
he's with
Bo-
Sony's there right now, I'm pretty sure.
Did Bose watch the last one where you talked about Seven Springs?
I don't know.
You talked about?
I don't know. I didn't ask him if he watched it.
Let's see if he's a
Dude,
real
if he
one.
doesn't actually answer, it'll blow my mind. But he might be recording some TikTok.
If you're calling
Curtis,
one
right?
person and you need them to pick up to save your life, who are you calling?
Definitely not Marcus
I'm
Gable.
not calling my mom.
My mom will pick up.
FaceTime or call?
Call.
Call outside of, if it's after 5 p.m., I'm calling my mom for
I'm
sure.
looking to pick up, but
My mom is a texter, so if I'm like, I'm kidnapped, mom, I'd probably text her.
love
But that's not gonna happen. I would.
Yeah. You ever drink Bailey's from a shoe?
Did you just start watching this with Bode?
He showed me it one day.
Like all of it?
Yeah.
Because you like know all of it.
Yeah, no, it's a whole. It's like a long video. It's like a real.
That's actually kind of
Like
insane.
it's not just these clips. It's a whole video. Dude's fishing, and all he fishes up old Greg. Yeah.
He's just fishing up himself.
No,
Oh,
no.
this dude pulls up old Greg out of the water. So he's kind of like a Loch Ness monster. but
Yeah, like
human.
me.
Yeah.
Back in the games.
I forget the thing, but it's like a big old ball of. Yeah, and it's like it's some treasure that came from outer space, and he was finding it. Yeah.
That's kind of insane. I've never seen anything like that.
Well, guys, if you have never seen old Greg, look him up. It's a funny time. Like you'll get some new like quips out of it. Creamy. I'm gonna be saying that now.
Creamy.
Yes, sir.
Creamy.
Thank you, sir.
Creamy.
Cream of corn.
You remember Logan saying yes, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah,
All
he
the
said
time.
it all the time. Mm-hmm. Now that you say that, yeah.
Yeah.
He had to have done that before I got here because I didn't hear him say it at all. I mean, he also did live with you guys.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. All the time.
Oh, God. He's old Greg and he's got a mangina. It's just a flashlight under there. Yeah.
Since we're still, I mean, we kind of lost track of
Thanksgiving.
But what is your favorite holiday?
You see, you guys celebrate different. I'm Jewish again, so
That's true.
I celebrate different holidays. So I don't get Easter and Christmas, but I do have Hanukkah.
Is it? I would.
It's like Christmas.
Hanukkah's pretty fun. I've celebrated the past 4 years with Noah.
Yeah, I get nice presents.
Pretty good time.
Other like it's like the 4th of July holiday.
Yeah, it can be a holiday.
Oh, for sure than that one.
4th of July.
Yeah, for
really?
sure. Yeah, out by the pool,
Drinking all day long.
drinking all day long, dude. Can't beat it.
I think for me, I'm going Christmas. I just like the season as well. It's a hot take for a lot of people.
No, I
but
don't
winter's
do that.
probably like my favorite
I
season.
don't do much time. I got a lot of cool outfits for the wintertime. Nice boots, jackets.
I think 4th of July is a close second, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Christmas as well, just because like, it just seems like everybody's just in a good mood. Everybody's
I
excited.
hate Christmas music.
I hate
really?
It's annoying.
See, like I dig it for
new
like.
music about Christmas.
Now, what if I played Dreidel, Dreidel, Dreidel right now?
That song sucks. The song sucks. There's no other songs.
All I want for Hanukkah is you.
What about like, Adam Sandler's like 8 Days of?
I've never watched that.
No, me neither.
I totally lost my train of thought.
Yeah, but Christmas music is not it for me personally.
I like
hate-
Christmas music for like the first week, and then I don't like it until like a week before
And you gotta spend
Christmas.
so much money
you know?
on these holidays.
Well, then, do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
Elf, duh.
Really?
Yeah.
John Colella, that's his number one too.
Yeah, it's easily the best movie during Christmas time that's ever come out.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That is mine.
Definitely number one.
Elf.
Elf.
I think Elf cracks my top 5. Maybe
Elf
at
is
5.
definitely my top 5. I am not a huge fan of Polar Express.
Really.
That movie sucks. It sucks.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the live
that's a
action.
good one.
Polar Express. There's my top 3.
3.
3.
Lampoons. I just watched 4 Christmases with my girlfriend. It's with Vince Vaughn. That's probably 2, because they have to go spend 4 Christmases with like all the divorced parents.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious. So Lampoons, 4 Christmases, and then Elf.
Okay. Elf, Die Hard. It's Christmas.
It is a Christmas movie.
And Daddy's Home.
Daddy's Home? Oh, the second one. Mm-hmm. You know what? I didn't even think about that, but that's actually really good.
I think Home Alone, the first one, takes number 4, and then Elf is 5 for me.
All right.
I like Home Alone a lot.
All right. I didn't have any Thanksgiving topics. I forgot.
You got any random topics?
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about?
Let's see.
Because I mean, we got our Thanksgiving stuff out of the way.
Okay.
If you want to talk about
Okay.
whatever, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah.
Let me see. Here's just a good question. Would you rather fight 10 horse-sized ducks or 100 duck-sized horses?
Dude, that is so tough because you're still getting kicked in the shin.
That's a lot of ducks. Wait, 10 horse-sized ducks?
Yeah.
I think I'd go with the horse-sized ducks.
Oh my god.
That's what my,
Those hor-
that's what
those
my
ducks-
initial gut
those ducks
feeling
would
is.
be-
Here.
But I think I could one-tap all of them.
Like,
Are you taking weapons? Oh, you're taking just fists.
fists.
but just whack, whack, whack.
You got oh my god, dude.
Dude, grab him by the beak.
Yeah, but then you got to get around and get the other 9.
Easy. First one didn't touch me. I'm unscathed.
I think I'm.
I think the other one would be pretty easy too.
I think I'm
like
just punting all of the horses.
100 of them.
Yeah, that's
They're
good.
fast.
Wait, like the duck-sized
The horse-sized ducks.
How many
Wait.
are there?
No.
There's 10 horse-sized ducks.
And then there's 100 duck-sized horses.
Yeah, little horses. Big
Yeah,
ducks.
I'm just punting them.
You think you could take 100 of them?
You said 10.
No, there's 100 small ones.
100 small horses.
Duck-sized horses.
Yeah.
So there's 100 small horses and there's 10
Big ducks.
giant ducks.
I think if worse comes to worse, I can just start like running and stepping on them.
Okay.
You know. But with the horse-sized ducks, that's a big duck.
That's a huge duck. Dude, what
I
if they
think it
just
would capture one too.
I think like
flying?
like
I would capture one.
knock you out.
I would capture one.
A horse or a duck?
The duck. I would capture one.
How? Make it a pet?
Yeah.
You need a giant
Jump on
leash.
his back and
Hi-ho silver.
Like the
Yeah.
boars from Fortnite.
yeah. Yeah, for sure. You just have to jump and you hit X
You hear the music?
and you get little hearts. Yeah.
I'm going to go with the 100 duck-sized horses.
Okay. All good answers. There's no wrong answer.
It's a hard one.
I would take both of them, but I want the big ducks.
Either you're getting like huge talons from the duck.
They don't
to
have
your
talons,
face.
dude.
They got little like
On their wings?
no on their or the toes. The
Are
claws on
there?
their toes? Yeah.
The ducks?
It's not just
The duck feet. Let's
Look
look
at
up
this
some
dude.
duck feet. That's a wooden duck. He got nothing.
He's not just
It's
a
just
wooden
the polka
duck.
duck,
That's
man.
polka duck. The mic man.
Wooden duck.
No, not wooden duck shop.
Why do you
What
look
is that?
Why do you look up wooden duck?
I did look up wooden duck.
The regular
Duck.
duck.
Duck feet.
Flappers. I think they're called flappers.
Nope, those are shoes.
Animal duck feet.
I'm telling you, dude. I don't think they got them.
Palmate.
Well,
Just look at Dude, look.
No talons.
No, those aren't.
Yeah!
Maybe they would hurt.
Maybe.
You're getting up to a horse?
Have you ever seen them use them in a fight though?
Cuz.
Yeah. What else are they going to use in a fight?
They be beaks.
I mean, their beaks are going to hurt.
Yeah. I want the big ducks, dude. I want to fight. I want to get big with a big duck.
That's just
Go
so
ahead,
hard.
I will.
I mean,
go ahead.
I'll watch from a distance.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I won't say the high school that you're at just because of privacy reasons, but my cousins, I've told them to mess with him at school because they go to that school.
And that's what. Are they messing with you?
Not yet, because you
They
haven't
haven't
subbed
had
yet.
him yet.
But
Yeah, okay.
I told my cousins, I was like, hey, do you have
Spit
this?
on him.
I was like, do you have
Spit
this
on
teacher,
him.
blah, blah, blah. And
Do they
they're
watch
like,
this?
they probably will. They watch
Spit
the
on him.
vlogs. I told them to say, do you know my cousin Chambers? So that T-Cat knows that like,
Okay.
they're my boys. But then they were like, oh yeah, my buddy's gonna be in his class when he's 7.
Spit on him.
And I was like, oh my
Make
god,
his
I
day
didn't expect
terrible.
it to be half the school.
Oh, look.
Oh, Logan! Wait, what were we gonna ask him?
Oh, Greg.
Oh, Greg. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. What's that from?
Come on, Greg.
They don't know what old Greg is.
I'm in a public place, but I would scream very loud right now.
What would you scream, Bo? I think Noah could guess.
Creamy.
I'm just wondering. Wait. My Wi-Fi people know this. I'm just wondering, Jason. You ever drunk Baileys from a shoot?
Creamy. Creamy. Love games, Bo.
I think it got too hot.
Love games. I played love games. He does. He knows.
Bo, how did you discover old Greg?
Well, I have an uncle named Greg, and when we were about 10 years old, he said, "You want to watch this YouTube video?"
It was that.
That was actually your Uncle Greg in the movie.
And then Logan blessed me with old Greg.
Old Greg.
Creamy.
Creamy. Yeah, but I'll let you go, Logan. You're on the podcast now, so you got to watch it. So
Whoa!
I'm gonna do. What's that mean?
you're on the podcast.
We're doing a podcast.
What's the alarm mean? I thought the alarm was like random dancing, but for like
Random dance. No, it's just
random. Here's. I watched the first episode, so.
yeah. That's I just needed
Alright,
to.
let's go to Black Panther 2 right now.
Peace, brother. Peace.
Look, Tony's in Arizona.
Bing bong. Bing bong. Bing bong. Bing bong.
Behave in the
All right,
theater.
have fun. Sit in the back row.
He knew immediately.
I told you, dude. That's a well-seasoned old Greg. Vet. He's a vet. He knew what it was from. He's like, old Greg.
Old Greg.
Ever drank Baileys from a shoe?
I have one question for you. Have you ever drank Baileys? like another favorite one. You like watercolors?
It's just the voice that gets you.
Yeah. And like watercolors. He's like, this is.
Oh,
and then he
there.
shows him his watercolors. He's like, this is Baileys. This is Baileys a bit bigger. This is Baileys. This is. The other one was like, it was a white piece of paper. Like, this is Baileys if you fell in. Like,
I think I have to do old Greg watercolors now.
you like watercolors?
You like watercolors? This all stemmed from cream corn.
It did.
Pretty much.
Creamy.
We got Baileys, creamy, and everything we need. I'll get you another
You
Baileys.
just heard it. Creamy.
Thanks.
I do watercolors.
Do you?
Let me show you something.
Let me show you.
I call that one Old Greg. Then that one, I call that one Old Greg. And this one, do you know what I call that one?
Old Greg.
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
sir.
Yes.
Some more. I got these two. That one's Baileys. And that one's Baileys a bit bigger. And that one's as close as you can get to Baileys without your eyes getting wet.
Portfolio you've got going on there. But I really
That's
should
it,
get
that's-
enough, so it's been good.
Baileys.
Carly
Bit
Jefferson.
bigger.
Oh, he tries to leave. Wait. See if he can
Us
see.
together, you and I.
Well, that sounds like great fun. Let's do it in the week then, Greg.
What do you mean?
Carly
What, you
Jefferson.
free Thursday?
Oh, I didn't even get
It
there.
cut off too early.
When it first started,
Dude falls from the
it was
ceiling
on-
like,
I didn't.
oh, who is that? Carly Jefferson.
Have you seen the video of the dude that fell through the ceiling at work and he was like, "What's up, Dave?" He like it would be like if someone was living on top and then just fell through the ceiling.
I have not.
It's pretty funny. I've watched it a million
Ooh.
times. Is your chest pop?
Yeah, that was. Is this a sternum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just cracked. Got a nice pop out of that. Little sternum pop.
Ceiling. Nope.
Dude, I was weak today on chest day. It might have been because I only ate a peanut butter sandwich 10 minutes before work.
Oh, I have seen this before. Hi, Dave. Hey, how's it going?
Weak chest day today, guys.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Billy.
Yeah. Hey, Ron. Hey, Billy.
That's good.
What are you doing if you fall through a ceiling?
I'm probably dead.
How high is the ceiling?
He left?
Like the ceiling?
You just saw him go.
He's
hit him like
definitely
he bit him.
concussed, bro. Look at his head. Boom. He pulled a 2 up.
Alright. Next. What's your favorite snacks?
Like,
Cheez-Its. Hot and spicy Cheez-Its.
Like if I'm just
Like food,
like
like a food snack.
if I'm chilling playing Fortnite and I need something to snack on,
Yeah.
pretzels,
Pretzels? Okay.
sourdough nibblers to be
Yeah, my
exact.
favorite all-time snack is chicken nuggets.
That's
a snack,
You eat
right?
that like a meal.
Yeah, I do eat them like a meal, but I also eat them like a snack. They're snack food, right?
I would say they're a snack.
I'm
For
the chi-
our age, they are
I'm
definitely
the
a snack
chicken.
food.
I'm the chicken nugget master.
You are?
I'll claim.
You've
that.
claimed this for the past couple months, but you have yet to prove it.
We still need to do that food eating competition. Do you still want to do that eating competition with
Yeah,
John?
we can do it. So,
I think we should.
no, but I think I make the best chicken nuggets.
You buy the best chicken nuggets too. Those pickle flavor from like TGI Fridays or whatever those were.
Yeah.
Those are
Like
good.
Chick-fil-A off-brand ones.
Yeah, those are really good.
I make my own Chick-fil-A nuggets. Pretty gas.
You did? Like looks like
Like I buy like chicken breast and then I make like my own breaded Chick-fil-A chicken.
nice.
Pretty gas.
That's good.
So then, what's your late night snack? Because my late night snack is I eat everything and then I wake up in the morning and feel like
Like,
Anything
wow,
that-
I can't believe I just ate all that.
Anything that gets caught in my path is getting eaten at night for no apparent reason.
The bad
There's
thi-
no favorite snack of mine to eat at night. It's anything that gets caught in my path.
Yeah.
Beef
And
jerky's been the big one lately.
You've always been a big fan of beef jerky.
Yeah.
Shout out Sheets.
Free jerky, dude.
free jerky at Sheets
Yeah, it's a special deal for me.
for you. Did you steal them?
No.
Who do you think we are, Chase?
Look at.
But I don't steal.
Did you allegedly steal them?
Allegedly, like that's what some people would do. Not I. Not I in my Nike hoodie with the kangaroo pouch. Not I.
The black and white Nike hoodie. The kangaroo pouch.
Dylan wears it now.
Dylan has it. So if I need to go to Sheets and allegedly get things for free, I can just take Dylan.
Also, you know what else we got for free?
Straws.
Straws. We saved the sea turtles.
We stole about 600.
straws are a good thing to have.
We allegedly took at least 600.
At least.
You know, next to the Coke machine and
The giant water fountain.
they have the little
like
the little bowl of straws. Take them all. We allegedly would take them all and put them in our pockets and I had them in the shoebox in my car for so long. In his, what's the thing in the car in the passenger side?
Glove box.
Glove box and my glove box. They were there forever.
Cool.
Yeah.
What is the next?
Trying to save the sea turtles.
What are some necessary items that you need to have in your car?
Number 1. Deodorant.
Really?
Chase, what do I tell you all the time?
What? Whenever you like, just forget.
Yeah, I forget to put on deodorant all the time. I'll literally get down to the gym like,
Uh-oh.
Number 2. Napkins in the glove box.
I don't have napkins and I need napkins.
run out.
Napkins in the
Run
glove
out.
box for sure.
yeah.
I need napkins because I'm always like, sometimes I'll just go to McDonald's on the way home and I'm like trying to hold 2 cheeseburgers and I'm like, I actually have nothing to wipe my hands with now.
Double fist and cheeseburgers.
I'm
Not
gonna throw
driving
this
my
one
knee.
in. You're gonna be like, yeah. Half drunken water bottle on the ground.
yeah.
Mandatory.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. I only said that because I don't have napkins and I need napkins. So that was almost like a reminder.
I definitely have cologne in my car.
I think I used to. I don't even.
Cologne before you leave the house and you get to your destination. They're cool.
See, when we went to Big Sky, Montana over Christmas last year to ski, we went to one of the shops and they had like kind of just like a lotion cologne. And so you just kind of go like this and you go like that. But then I left it in my car over the summer, so it just melted, and my car smelled like cologne for like you know how like, you get too strong of cologne?
Yeah.
Like I can sometimes I can smell Marcus Gaeta from like
Yards
yards
away.
You agree with that?
Dude says he's a little Dirk and sprays himself 14 times.
14 times.
Do you want me to bleep that, or you think Mark already knows?
He
it?
knows.
No, he knows. He admits it.
That's a direct quote.
What, that he's Lil Durk?
That I'm like Lil Dirk. I gotta spray myself 14 times.
Before I leave the
my
house.
God.
Yeah.
What kind of sprays are you doing?
What am I?
Like, how many sprays are you going?
Dude,
with?
I bombard myself.
I'm a good
Ready? Count these. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was at least 10.
That's been since freshman year too. Get the little gold 1 million bottle. He still has it. Bro, I would wake up in the morning not because he woke up, but because I hear and then I look over, I'd smell it, Back to sleep.
Smell
No, it was out the door.
Oh my god, that
There
thing
it
is
is.
huge.
Yeah, bro.
That's a gold brick.
There it goes.
Oh, it's brand new.
No.
Then what's that?
I had the fitted sticker hat. Yeah.
Fitted sticker, yeah.
Paco Rabanne, 1 million.
Yeah.
Here, I'll give it. Ready? This is.
Yeah, but see, honestly, I agree with how many sprays you're doing because not a lot
Yeah.
comes out.
Not a lot comes out.
Give me a whiff.
That smells pretty damn
It's
good.
good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
good.
I'm a big like.
It's a good one.
I'm a pretty good like strong mist, like 3, 1, 2, and then I usually spray one like right here, like in my midsection.
Yeah, I do 2 strong mist, one.
For all
on
you
each
guys
side.
that want to that need more game, Paco Rabanne, 1 million. Cash.
Sponsor us. I'm gonna follow them on TikTok too.
Do it.
See, now I can smell it.
Yeah, I know I can too.
It's throughout the living room.
I can smell you.
Another great cologne. Dolce & Gabbana, light blue. That was mine for the past 2 years, pretty much.
Really?
Yeah, I've ran out though.
Versace blue jeans.
Versace blue jeans.
Solid.
Great. You know where you can get that?
Where?
Marshalls. It's
Yeah.
great. I love it. I buy it every
Dude.
time because
Yeah.
every time I see it there, I buy it. I have like three bottles in my house because it's so good.
Marshalls and Macy's probably do the best with cologne.
I think Marshalls has it the best.
Marshalls has really good cologne.
I not only get the light blue from there, I get the Versace blue jean. They have Burberry sprays. They have the Polo sprays.
They have all types of polo
All
sprays.
good, dude.
Solid.
It's literally like it's perfect. And sometimes they'll run you like $30, but
You
better than paying $120 for a bottle.
Yeah.
Well, even then, cologne, like, it's a mist, so not a lot of it's coming out, unless you're Marcus Gator, who probably needs it, like, you know,
Oh, it's so good.
every other month. But $30 for cologne is way cheap.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like you can buy the light blue at the cologne store for $80. You can get it at Marshall's for 30.
30.
Perfect.
Yep.
It's perfect.
Cologne is great.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of deodorant do you be using?
Dove Plus.
Dove? You're a big Dove guy.
Yeah.
Dove addict.
Deodorant?
Advocate.
I used
Not
to-
the clear stuff either. The white hard.
Yeah. No gel or clear stuff.
Ooh no.
I used to
like
be
it's sweaty.
I used to be a big Degree guy. I used
Yeah,
to get Degree.
for sure you were.
Now I'm a Harry's. That brand that's
See,
been coming out.
Schmidt also uses Harry's. Well, in terms of just shaving and everything, I don't think he uses it for deodorant, but I kind of want to try it for shaving.
I use the Redwood deodorant. Smells so good. You know me, I have pretty bad pit sweats.
Yeah.
I've always had pitters.
It helps?
And it helps a lot. Yeah,
Really?
like I haven't had troubles with like sweating or like my sweat showing at least since I've been using it. It's been doing me well.
I'm gonna have to give that a try because I hate pitters.
Yeah.
Ruin shirts.
Everyone does. Everyone does.
Does it leave? Does it make the pits yellow?
No.
No? Perfect. I'm gonna have to get that.
It's really good.
I'm a big Old Spice advocate for just about everything.
I hear Old Spice is not good for you.
Yeah.
It probably isn't.
They use a lot of dyes apparently.
They do. My soap is blue.
Correct.
And my deodorant is the Sport Gel.
My soap is green, but it is aloe based. Aloe, lime, cucumber.
Maybe I should do like a health check on what I'm putting on my body.
You should
Honestly,
get
man,
your skin right.
the way that I look at it is like everything's bad for you nowadays, unless you're like picking it
That is
yourself,
true.
making it yourself. So like, just do what makes you happy. That's like the same way with food. Like, eat what makes you happy because everything is like so messed up nowadays, and there's so many like preservatives and stuff in food, even in, like the organic stuff. Like there's gonna be certain things that aren't
It's
good.
so
for
hard
you.
to be healthy.
It really is like 100% healthy. Like
It's so hard.
It is
because
so- yeah.
Even like, when
Unless
you go
you-
to the organic aisles, like it's expensive. Like that's part of the struggle. Like
yeah, it's either you get the cheap stuff that's really bad for you, or you spend a lot of money on.
Do I
stuff
want a
that's supposedly so much
$50
better.
apple or a $2 apple?
$2 apple.
$2
I'll buy the $2 apple, and I'll
But
eat the GMOs.
work out.
and get stronger.
I love working out. You like
Yeah.
working out?
I'm falling back in love with it.
You have to get in a habit. It's very hard to get in a habit because what I've heard is you have to do it like every day for 30 days or something to make, or for 2 weeks to make it a habit. 'Cause once
my
you don't
weekends
do
I
it,
can't
you're
go
like,
on the weekends. I can't go on the weekends.
Maybe-
I have plans every weekend, and
You
it's
do have
okay.
plans every
It's like I'm okay with not going to the gym, but
I
on the
think,
weekends. But I'll go 5 days a week.
I think once,
5 days is good.
I think 2 weeks is probably that marker just because then you kind of see like that little bit of progress.
Oh, for sure, I'm already feeling
Yeah.
it. I already feel it.
Like, because you know, the first day you came back into the gym and you were just hurting,
And you
with
push
everything,
135 and you're like,
That
I
is
can't do
so
it.
heavy.
And that's not heavy.
First day back.
No. Plate?
A plate.
No, not heavy.
180.
Bro, you get it up
You
for
put,
10.
you put the 10s on the side, and that was heavy. That was heavy. You put the
155?
25s on the side, that's pretty heavy. Like, first set, if I'm doing with the 25s on the side, I can get 8, but third set, I'm only getting 3. So, stamina's not there.
Least favorite exercise. It could be anything from weight training,
Deadlift.
flexibility.
Deadlift.
It could be running.
Deadlift sucks.
Don't like deadlifting.
I hate it. There's no, like, there's a big point. Like, it's a good workout for you, but I don't like it.
I hate running.
Yeah.
Hate
I don't like
running.
running. Yeah, running sucks.
Yeah.
I have
On
to
a
like,
treadmill, on a track, outside sucks.
I would say, like, more specifically, like, and this is crazy coming from, like, soccer players, interval running.
yeah.
Like, okay, you have to run this distance in 30 seconds. You get a 10-second rest, and you have to go again. Do
It
the same
just
distance in
hurts.
30 seconds.
Like,
Hate it.
you know how? Do you ever see the thing of David Goggins talking about how like why are y'all listening to music while you run or like while you're warming up for games? Because he's like once you get into that game time, it's like that you're in your head now.
Yeah.
And for me, whenever I run, I have to listen to music, or I just start just to like meander
yourself.
off of like I start to meander off of like running, so then I don't run as well, and I'm like, well, why?
Well, honestly, like, listening to music gives me something to, like, think about other than, like, oh, I'm running, my legs hurt, I'm out of breath, oh, I need to focus on my breathing. So, like, the music is, like, keeps me distracted from, like, the bad things about running. If I'm running with, like, no music, nothing around me, it's nice to, like, every once in a while just, like, appreciate nature and just listen to
Yeah.
the sounds around you. But at that point, like,
Once you get to that second
Dude,
mile,
I
you're
just
like,
can't bring myself to be like, oh, I'm gonna go for a run today.
yeah,
it's
I'll
so
go for a bike ride.
I like biking.
I like
fun.
biking.
That's fun.
It's a good time.
Although it
I
just
haven't been
sucks.
in a while.
It sucks where I live because it's just hills everywhere. Is it hills for you guys?
Yeah.
I live in the South Hills.
Oh yeah, you live in the hills.
Yeah.
Literally this.
I live in the
Are
valley.
you in the valley?
I live in the valley.
Yeah. You can find a big hill to ride up, and then go down it. That'd be fun.
That's fun. I've also gotten the speed wobbles before, and that is terrifying.
Where you used to live, that was Big Hill.
Where I used to live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Big Hill.
Yeah, it was.
Bomb it.
I'd never been there.
No, we bombed it a couple times and my mom yelled at us because
My hill's pretty steep.
the way that we went down, like, because I lived like in this house right here, and my hill went like this.
Yeah.
The stop signs went this way. There was no stop signs going this way, so we would bomb it.
Hopefully
and
there's not a car.
Hopefully there's no car. And the way that like this road went is that it went straight and then it dipped down right after the stop sign. So if the cars are coming over the hillside,
They
there's
can't
no
see
way
you.
that they can see us coming down the hill.
Rest in peace, little Billy. Did not see that car.
Little
Your
Billy
mom's
didn't
like,
exist.
ah, no, who's Billy?
No, but
I have a nice hill to drive. The Mitchell's Hill,
yeah.
good hill.
Yeah, it's a
Bomb,
good hill.
'cause it goes down and it goes down again.
Yeah.
Great. My hill's pretty steep.
Honestly, the hill before you get into Bogues like complex, that's probably fun to go down.
It is.
but that's a
Logan
busy
actually
road.
once we were going to the pizza place
Yeah.
right down the street. We were riding on our scooters and bikes there, and he's on his bike and he turns around, wheel turns and he flips over his bike, dude. His shoulder, he had
Creamy.
like this big of a road burn on it, and he sprinted back.
Oh,
It was like we were like, did we still go get the pizza? A big day, we got the
you
pizza.
go get the pizza.
Yeah.
I've
That was
bombed-
bad.
Finish the job.
I've bombed so many hills and folded on like at least 3 of them that I can remember. The one time I was just riding my scooter when I was younger with my mom and sister, and I bombed this hill and clipped like where the sidewalk comes up a little bit. So I went forward and then slid on my back and on my shoulder, and I would do. My mom was like, "You need to get in the shower," and I was like, "I can." So she threw me in the shower, and I'm screaming because I'm a child. And then my whole back and arm is just on fire because it was just tore up.
Yeah. See, we bombed a lot of hills, but like I don't think I ever got busted like
I don't
bombing
think
a
I
hill.
got busted like that.
So is
But
my balance just that bad?
but I grew up like in the hood, so we did a lot of hood. And so we would always make ramps out of bricks and plywood.
See, no, that's
And
fun.
so we would do a lot of hood. That's what we would do, and we would we would like.
This is dark.
But we would hit the ramps and like the bricks would move, and then that's when we would get busted because the bricks would move, the ramp would fall apart while you're on it, like going off of it, and then Lord Jesus takes the wheel from there. And
I did once. I think the only time I can remember that I got busted. I was on my big wheel.
Yep.
I was with my babysitters, and I'm like, my parents let me do this.
No,
Never done it before. It didn't even go the whole way up. It screamed,
wobbles.
cried on the way back, running to my house.
Speaking of big scars, do you remember yours from the turf that we washed in the shower with hydrogen
Oh,
peroxide?
dude, that was
Is
bad.
it a new one or is that like a?
No,
Nah, bro. We were our junior year in Ike. He got a big turf burn on the side of his calf, and I
Only
was
when I'm
like,
super pale can you see it.
I was like,
it's always
That's
light.
hard.
It's always lighter
Light.
than.
yeah. I was like, dude, we gotta clean it. He was like, T-Cat, I really don't think I can. And I was like, no, like we have to.
It was.
So unfortunately, the camera shut off due to the internal heat of the camera being bad, and it's happened previous podcasts before. So I just want to apologize for that, which is why we are starting here again, and we're gonna pick up with T-Cat talking about the
Turf burn.
turf burn.
Yeah.
They were cleaning out.
Yeah, so Noah's turf burn was on his calf, well, like the outside of his calf.
Pretty much the entire length of my leg.
Yeah, it was real bad. And I was like, no, we have to clean it. He was like, I don't think I can. I told him, like, no, we have to. Like, we have to do something about it.
It was gross looking.
It was real gross, real red, real pink. Like, the
Slimy.
whenever we say, like, the whole outside part of his leg was, like,
From the knee
ripped
down.
off.
Yeah.
Like, it really was. So I was like, you have to clean it somehow. And he was like, all right, we'll try. So he got a shower, and he got out of the shower. And I was like, dude, like, we have to do something about it because there's no way that there's, like, that's any good for you. So he's like, so what do we do? I was like, I think we should pour some hydrogen peroxide on it.
cleaner.
Hindsight, very bad idea. Not only because of the pain, but because I've learned that hydrogen peroxide actually kills the good bacteria that's on like open wounds too. So like you should never use hydrogen peroxide, from what I've learned. So we it's like 11:30, 12 o'clock at night at this point, and I pour the hydrogen, or Noah's sitting in the shower. I'm outside the shower. I pour the hydrogen peroxide on. He holds his breath for a good like 15 seconds, like ready to pass out, and face is red. Like in the cartoons, like you can see like the smoke blowing out of his
Steam coming out of his
ears.
ears.
Like that's what I thought was gonna happen, and out of nowhere, screams top of his lungs.
Top of my lungs.
I hold a towel to his face, and it's still not doing anything. Like he's still just screaming so loud. I was like, we're gonna get another noise complaint. We're gonna be written up. We're gonna get fined. And it's all because I decided to pour hydrogen peroxide on Noah's leg.
Yeah, it was bad. It was very painful. We did it a second time,
We did.
and it was. I still screamed, but it wasn't
as
It
bad.
was earlier in the day, in the night, so no noise complaints there. But I ended up, even after that, I went to the trainers and they scrubbed it, like hard scrub. You should have seen like the gauze they were using. It was black. Like I needed it cleaned. Like it was bad.
Yeah.
I
It's
just
really bad.
I suck at cleaning mine. I just get in the shower and just kind of use soap and water and just get it up.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
I do everything I can to avoid going to the trainers just because I know how like intense they are with cleaning it and how like they really don't care when they're rubbing it because they know they have to get it clean.
Yeah.
So I go in the shower.
Thanks,
and I
Sean.
Dude, ripped you to pieces.
Dude, it was so painful. Like I screamed more when the hydrogen peroxide was put on it, but it was bad. Like, it hurt really
I
bad.
don't think I've ever cleaned anything with hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah. He came in the room afterward. He was like, I almost screamed. I actually almost passed out because I couldn't scream in the trainer's room.
Yeah.
He was like, here I could have at least screamed. Like I couldn't scream in the trainer's room, so I almost passed out because of how painful.
They
it
got like
was.
restraints on you on the table.
Dude, should have. Should have.
Well, what's been I probably know your worst soccer injury, but what's your worst soccer injury?
Like of all time?
Yep.
Definitely. I broke my wrist last year. That was
Yeah.
it. I've heard
You think that was worse than your meniscus?
Yeah, dude. It was the worst pain I've ever experienced in my life.
You didn't cry though.
I
Like
think
this year,
because the adrenaline kicked in.
this year, whenever you cried over your ankle, I was like, I know he's hurting because he doesn't cry.
Yeah. I really thought I messed up my ankle like really bad, but thank God I didn't. Because I really thought I heard a pop. It must have been just like a tendon or ligament snapping back into place. But my ankle really, that was terrible.
Yeah.
And I think some of it too was like I knew I was done at that point too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because
This is everything.
I tore my meniscus. That hurt, but it only hurt whenever I moved it too much and when Talon took off my shoe. That was like the worst pain of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Really?
And the first after surgery, my foot. It wasn't even my knee. I guess I don't know why, but I guess there was just so much blood rushing to my foot or something that could not walk. Like almost passing out. Like I just popped the pain med and I took a nap for like 6 hours.
Slept it off?
Yeah.
Whenever he broke his wrist, well,
That was the worst pain ever.
I'll back up. Whenever he tore his meniscus, he was actually like just sitting on the ground, and I was like, "Are you okay?" He was like, "Yeah, my knee just hurts really bad."
Couldn't
Like,
bend it, couldn't
I
straighten
did
it.
something. Yeah, he was like, "I can't bend it or straighten it." I said, "All right, just stay still." And so like that was that. Like he was pretty cool about it. He broke his wrist, and I was the first person over. He said, "T-Cat, you know I can't look at it. You know I can't. Is it broken? Is it broken? What happened?" And I said, "No, I don't know, dude. You're holding it, but keep it still. Don't move it."
Yeah.
And he's like this. He's like, "T-Cat, I really can't look at it. You need to tell me." And Misty's on her way running over, and I'm like, "Misty's freaking out, so something's wrong." And she goes, "All right, I'll take a look." And then
Yeah, you heard it crack, heard everything. Sam McRadine on the back was like, "It's broke."
The neuroscience guy behind you.
Yeah, it was bad, and he's like, I shattered, like there's lots of bones like free
Fragments.
range in my wrist.
right
and,
here.
Oh, dude, couldn't
got-
move it an inch without being in
Yeah,
significant
you do
amount
got
of
a
pain.
nice scar from
Got
it.
a pretty nice scar from that. Yeah.
How about you? Got any bad ones?
Honestly, no, I've been super blessed. I'm very thankful. I've never had a big injury, ever. Like,
Yeah.
I had, whenever I was real young, like second grade, I was growing really fast. And my muscles couldn't keep up with my bones. So my muscle was actually coming like detached from my bones because they weren't growing at the same
It's
rate.
gross.
But like,
The bicep just.
I was only out for like the winter season.
Yeah.
Like and back then, like it's really no big deal. So like that was the only thing. I've never actually got injured like playing soccer.
Yeah, no, I've got hurt a few times. Remember soccer? I dislocated my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
That was bad.
Yeah.
Cut my jersey off. Cool jersey too. Meniscus, wrist, broke my ankle playing soccer. I think that's like the extent of it.
That was my
Concussions, obviously.
yeah. I've had a concussion, but that was during COVID.
I still have. I've never gotten a concussion. Knock on wood. I've been blessed too, but I think I've come close to getting a pretty severe injury. Like I went down to a slide tackle, and me and the kid ended up missing the ball because I don't know what happened. I think there was a weird spin on it or something, and he cracked my shin so hard. I finished out the half, but I went up and threw up on the sideline just because the pain was just shooting up into my brain.
That's not new. That's not you still throw up on the sideline, don't you?
Yeah.
nothing new.
Yeah, well, at the first game of this season, our fitness test, I'm not even going to say anything about them because I probably shouldn't, but I would say I was still out of shape for soccer. It was like 95 degrees, and then it was on turf, so it was probably like 115. And
Harder than that.
I went
Harder.
out, played full 45 first half, then drank a ton of water, so that's what did me in.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went back onto the field and made a sprint back, and I got cooked. You got sauced. They scored.
I remember looking
I remember
at you
feeling
and
so
I'm like,
bad.
Tombird, you good? You're like, yeah. And then you walked over, and you just threw up on the sideline.
I
was
just
like,
threw
what?
up all the water I drank because I was like, Sim.
I was on the side. I was on the left wing. And I look back, and you're like pointing to the sideline. I'm like, Sim, we need a left back. He's like, what? Why? Like they were so clueless. They didn't know that you were going off.
Yeah, I know because
For
everyone.
me, you play left back. And
Really?
Peyton went in.
Peyton went in, yeah, and then he passed the ball straight to their striker,
Oh yeah.
and then he was in the doghouse for a couple of weeks.
The early season screw ups. They're never fun because then you do get in the doghouse for a while.
Doghouse.
But yeah, even on the sideline, like John was saying, he was like, dude, it took you like a minute to kick that ball. And I was like, really? He was like, yeah, you just stood there. And it was probably because I was just processing that. Like, I was trying to keep it down. Because if I kicked it, I was definitely going to throw up on the field. But the other team, they were just because I was leaving. And they're like, don't throw up on the turf. And I was like,
Yourself.
like I may not make it to the grass, son. Yeah, but yeah, throwing up isn't new. But that's actually a fun fact. It's only my second time throwing up from soccer.
I've done it so many times.
So your first was the bone.
After you scored your header,
Yeah.
century.
Did you really?
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
get
Oh, I
concussed?
remember that. Yeah.
Did you get concussed from that?
No, he.
I was.
It was like a corner.
I
kick or something.
scored, and I was just so full of like adrenaline that I was ran around the field, and then I threw up.
Yeah, he literally like we had a garbage can like in between
I
the
forgot
benches
about
at
that.
the 50, and he literally ran over, threw up
Was it
in
on the field that
garbage
has the
can.
hillside and then the parking
Yeah.
lot? So
Dude, I
that's where I
forgot
got
about
slide
that.
tackled and threw up on at half.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was like my first year playing with you.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I hated going down there. It was nice for you guys.
See, guys,
'cause it's
our-
right there, but
I can't think of many times that we've assisted each other and stuff, but the one that always, I'm like, we were at Erie for a tournament, And
For Century?
yeah, our coach wasn't there yet. So guess who filled in as our coach?
Dawn.
Donnie.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking
And
about.
what did your dad do every game? He recorded.
He recorded
Every
game because he wasn't
But-
the coach.
But not this game.
Not this game.
Because he had to coach.
He had to coach because he was the
So,
team manager. Just
During
had to
this
be involved.
time, Tyler, I think it was off a free kick,
Yeah, it was like at the 50.
and I am on the back post, and I get a sweet old header.
Top ends.
Top ends, far post.
Yeah,
And
it was just one of those ones where it's like,
It's golden, and you
and
just
yeah.
I got chills thinking about it, and it's not on camera
It's not on
because
camera.
his dad did not set up the camera because he was coaching.
Yeah,
I can't.
that's
believe
like
it then.
That I can't think of another time that I have assisted Tyler or he's assisted
nah,
me.
being a left back, like
Yeah. So that was like
The only times that you would like I've really assisted anyone was on corners or free kicks, and I would take from deep.
I was this leader of the pack my freshman year for a week.
For a week. How many assists did you have?
he was.
I had like three
He
in
had
a
like
week.
3, yeah.
Oh, really?
Because
Yeah.
he took corners our freshman year.
Yeah. Pulled my quad taking corners of practice one time.
Yeah.
Missed
Penn State Altoona.
Penn State Altoona.
Yeah,
'Cause
I had to take the winner tiki
we literally did corners the entire practice.
the entire practice.
And I pulled my quad.
Hey, some things never change.
Yeah. But yeah, I took the corners. It was easy to find Peter.
Just
Pretty
huge.
tough.
Yeah, Peter.
Dude, like 6'3", 6'4", can jump.
Hey, we have one of those dudes,
No, we
but
don't.
guess what? He can't jump. His name's John Colella.
He also can't head.
yeah. John, we need to get you working with Philly Mike.
But I'm always
eating
sad
through
about
a
that. I'm
straw
always
by the
sad
end
that
of
that's
summer.
not on camera.
Yeah.
I'm sad. A lot of my breaking my wrist not on camera.
Wait, really? They didn't.
It's in the corner they couldn't get to.
Yeah,
Couldn't see it.
I mean,
When I scored my first college goal, the celebration almost got cut out. Like
Celebration
a
almost
little
did.
bit got cut out.
yeah.
what was the celebration?
I just
He
to the
blacked
corner.
out.
to
He
the-
blacked out.
Straight to the corner.
Straight
Straight
to-
rush down. See catch there.
Straight to straight to tiki.
Freaking out. Yeah.
I think
My first college goal, we were up 7-0 against
On his
Penn State
birthday.
Beaver on my birthday. And I literally scored the 8th goal to make it 8-0 with like 45
Header.
seconds left.
Header.
No, it was a breakaway from
Okay.
Jay Bird. And I was like, bro, I'm lit as right now. Do I celebrate? Like, I don't want to be that kid who celebrates 8-0. So I was like, I just did like a little fist bump and like,
I'll
like,
celebrate.
you did this
7-0.
year.
but like,
Look on.
dude, but the adrenaline run through my body at that moment. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Your goal was lit too, Fredonia.
Fredonia, game winner, baby.
Game winner.
I think I heard you talking to the coach about that one.
Off a throw-in from Sam. Oh my god, I wasn't even in the box yet when the ball was being thrown. I'm literally
You're
in
just
the
lying.
video.
He just
in the
kept
video.
going.
I am tiptoeing, like I am midfield of their half. Dudes, for some reason, he's kind of marking me a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like literally just joking around, tiptoeing behind him, like literally like running on
Yeah.
my tiptoes. Hit him with the jukes. You know how I do my
You route him
jukes?
up?
The
Dude,
jukes.
I routed him up like he just stopped following me, and I was wide open, ball landed at my feet, and I just flicked it like didn't like it just kind of like kicked it and it went over the goalie.
Yeah, it's pretty lit.
Yeah, straight to the corner. Goalie took my knee out. That hurt. Came out of that game.
I think my only like craziest goal that I've ever had was from I was in club. It was probably like the windiest game ever, but it was one of the ones from the corner kick where you just put it up high and then it just dropped into the back of the net because of the wind just carried it.
Yeah.
You ever hit one of those?
Olympio?
The corner kick man?
No.
My greatest goal, in my opinion, was against St. Vincent. Our junior year at St. Vincent. The one where I was coming down the wing, I cut in on Leo.
I got robbed.
Yeah, you did get robbed. That was
Was that your Hattie birthday
Yeah.
game?
yeah, it was my.
think
It wasn't my birthday, but
No,
it was
it was
my.
it was
that was my.
it was,
my
it was his
moment.
breakout goals.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's.
Once he opened the floodgates that game.
Floodgates for sure.
I think I shouted that one out on Instagram.
Oh yeah, dude. Got robbed.
Yeah, you did.
Had a nice goal. Thank you, Ivan.
He's taking from me?
No.
No, he was
standing in
apparently
front-
offside.
He was offside, and it was also he was either offside or screening the keeper.
Yeah, he was offside and screening the keeper, so they called him in play.
I literally celebrated. I did the I did the
dead
brick
fish.
wall. I did the brick wall celebration.
Yeah.
Did the brick wall celebration after he already hit the into the mid. Like we literally got the half field, and I hit the. Everyone's on top of me.
Called it back.
And got called back. And I'm like, and I'm out of breath. Like I'm literally like about to throw up on the sideline now.
Again.
And I'm like,
The referee, I knew the referee because of my dad, and I go up to him. I'm like, Fonzo, like, why? How was that? How was that offsides? Like, how are you calling that back? He goes, I don't know. My AR said he was offside, so I have to go with it. I was like, no, you don't.
You're the center out.
No, you don't.
Yeah, that was like a far bottom post.
My goal against Tilwood this year was lit too. That was a rip.
That was a rip. That was a rip.
Yeah.
Stat pad.
Step.
Only banger I can think I ever hit was in high school against McGuffey.
Sorry, Andrew.
Sorry, Andrew. He always remembers it. It's like, I remember you because you hit that banger against us. Yeah.
Remember that when you bring up the crossbar in high school?
Oh, against Cannon Mac.
Yeah.
It was against, not Cannon Mac, my bad.
It was some. I don't know.
Where's
It was on a turf field. Trinity.
Yeah, no.
No.
West Mifflin.
West Mifflin. Yeah.
It was far too, and I rocked the crossbar.
Yeah, dude, you were like 35 out.
How were you there? Were you just watching?
No, he sent me videos.
Oh,
Yeah. Freshman year of high school, JV team, 21 goals. Half
Pete's
a
right there.
Hey, offensive
Pete's.
MVP.
Offensive MVP, JV team.
Hey.
No big deal.
Keep it down there and single leg.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Double.
What's wrong with single leg?
You got to play with the big boys up at 4.
If I could have, I would have.
I would have too.
I always said that
We played at Steniko's Field a lot, didn't we?
the
For Century?
yeah you would have for club.
We played at
You would've played by
we
the
played
tennis
there.
courts.
We played there the
Couple
day that you and your dad ate that deer on the highway.
No. We were at Central Valley that day.
Oh, damn it, never mind.
Dude, we
BR went to school.
killed that dude.
That's for him?
BR went to CV.
Yeah.
Oh, you went to Central Valley?
Yeah.
We were playing
We
Cup.
killed that dude. Bro, and what made that day even worse is we played like that game.
You know what I did too that day? I took my SATs. Mm-hmm. First driving my car,
Yeah.
and then literally got into a fight before I left my house with assassins. Dubbed it.
Oh really?
Yeah. Me and Mitchell. It was a whole. Oh my god! I was literally gonna be late to the game because I was running around my neighborhood barefoot in the rain, trying to run away from these people. Got the. God, it was crazy. Lost my keys. Couldn't find my key to drive my car to my game. In the rain, I'm driving. My dad's freaking out because I've never driven in the rain before. Get there. Did we win that game?
No, we
Was-
tied.
Against Stars?
Yeah, we tied. We should have blown them
Oh
out
my
of the
god.
water.
Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, we played like absolute
I
dog
do
doo.
remember that, yeah. And then on the way
such a
home,
cool name.
T-Cat, his dad, me and my dad were going to go get food at Buffalo Wild Wings. Mm-hmm. They were driving in front of us, I think, or behind us. And we get a call. We didn't see nothing happen. We get a call, and Donnie's screaming on the phone. We just got hit. Deer. He knows the story better, but go ahead.
Yeah.
The deer just flew over.
Yeah, so like we were going 79 south, and you know how near Coriopolis or no
Like South Point.
no where
No.
Jimmy lives.
Chartiers.
Chartiers, what's that town called? It starts with a Z. I don't know, but there's a railing there now, and the way like the highway came this way, and obviously like you're down here, but this one's higher, so the deer like must have come across this highway and like dodged a bullet.
Bridgeville.
I guess Bridgeville. That's it. He was coming across here. It was outside Bridgeville, and we were on 79 going south, and it came over the hillside, and I looked up because my dad said, "Oh." And so I looked up, and all I seen was just demolished a deer, bro.
How many
So did it hit like the windshield or did it hit like the front?
So it hit like where the grill is, flipped the hood up onto our windshield. We couldn't even see out of our windshield,
How
bro.
many flips do you think that deer did in the air?
Oh, at least 3, dude. We crushed it.
You ever
We
seen one of the
absolutely
deer
crushed
get hit by like a Formula 1 car?
No.
But
Oh my god, dude, it's cool.
dude, the funniest part though is like my dad's car got totaled. Like
It was
that's not funny.
Kia
but-
Sportage.
The Kia Sportage, the orange Kia Sportage, yep. So we pulled over, and we called the cops, you know, blah, 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 the whole story. The cop goes, hey, so, like, do you want that deer? And my dad's like, what do you mean, do I want the deer? He's like, that's good meat. You're allowed to take it if you want it. And my dad's like, no, I don't want the deer. Like, he was like, what am I going to do with it? And he's like, oh, no, some people take it, make jerky, they eat the deer meat. And my dad's like, no, I don't want the deer that I just hit with my car.
You know what? The
one that
car,
just totaled
the
your
car
car.
you got after that, it was like the black.
Yeah, we still have it. Sonata.
Okay. At a tournament, he's driving us to the game. There was some clicking sound the car made when he drove it. Like, I don't know what it was, but it was like it was a clicking sound. I hated when your dad was driving us to the tournament because I was like, click,
could just
click,
hear it.
click, click.
There was one tournament. Was it you or JJ was in my car, and my sister showed up to her PFC game. Played. She didn't start. She didn't play the whole first half. She got in for 5 minutes. She scored, and her coach took her out for the rest of the game.
I remember that.
And he like flew around the parking lot and like almost hit 3 people. Do you remember that? I can't remember if
I
it
don't
was
think
you
I
or
was
JJ.
there, but I do remember the story.
Dude,
That was
oh my god, dude.
the feuds with PFC and your
Yeah.
sister. I remember it all.
Dude, that was probably the scariest moment I've ever been in the car with my dad. He was so mad that day. We literally pulled into the lot of the restaurant. The restaurant was like packed, so we had to park like in another parking lot right next to it. It was like a plaza. And we flew into the spot, and I swear, like, we had to have been this close from the car next to us. Threw it in reverse, backed up, and slammed on the gas going forward again to try a different spot.
Who is
closer.
that mad still?
Dude,
like after leaving?
No, like, he was on the phone because we were in a tournament in Ohio.
so your sister was calling.
My mom called him, yeah. And so, like, we're flying around this parking lot. I'm like... and I guess it was JJ, and I looked at JJ, and I'm like... and he's like this.
Just frozen.
Frozen, dude. I was
Remember that one time when we broke a dart at your house?
Broke a dart.
We were playing it was dad's
Playing
dart.
darts.
We broke a dart.
flipped. For no reason.
It was just
Flipped.
broke your speaker.
Broke my speaker. He ripped the dartboard off the wall. Took it with him. I was like, is that real?
He
Like-
said, "You want to break my things? I'll break your things." Broke Tyler's speaker.
Oh my
I
god.
was like,
And that next day, guess what happened? I packed Team of the Year Pogba.
yeah, you did. In my basement. In my basement.
Yeah.
Imagine he smashed your Xbox or whatever it was.
Imagine he
PlayStation.
smashed his PlayStation because he thought it was mine.
Oh, it was yours?
Yeah, I took my.
Yeah, he brought it.
I'm gonna break yours. Noah's like,
That was whenever the Gucci Mane Christmas album came out. Do you remember that? We were listening to it all night long.
Yeah.
That's the speaker he broke because we were listening to Gucci Mane.
Wow. Carpet soccer in your basement. Fun.
Hell,
carpet sports hurt.
hey,
Like knee hockey hurts.
Love knee hockey.
Love
Knee hockey's fun,
I'll
but
tape
knee
my
hockey
knees up.
hurts. Tape them up, knee pads.
Me,
I'll
and
wear
my friend,
pants.
me and my friend Mitchell, no lie, when we were younger, we made a YouTube channel, and you know what we were gonna film? Us playing knee hockey. That was it.
My buddy did the same thing.
Yeah. We literally Jimmy rigged my phone and his phone up with duct tape and stuff.
As like GoPros.
No, like in spots that we could just film the whole thing. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
That was my only ever escapade with YouTube.
so to wrap this podcast up, like I had mentioned before, before the camera shut off, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, as this podcast was supposed to be around Thanksgiving, but we got off topic because we talk about nonsense.
I'd like to just ask, what are you guys thankful for this year?
I guess I'll start off with I'm thankful for you guys and the family that I got from playing soccer all these years. I'm thankful for my own family at home. And I'm also thankful for my girlfriend and the life that I have now.
TK?
yeah, definitely like just the same things as Chase. You know, always thankful. Always, you know, I think I'm very blessed with all the friends that I've had, friends that I've made. Obviously, my girlfriend, Kendra, my family, who are all very healthy, very blessed with those. So I'm always very thankful for them. And just overall, just thankful for, you know, a pretty good life that I live. Obviously, some people aren't always dealt with the best cards, and I think I've been dealt with some pretty good ones. So always very thankful for that.
Yeah, I'm just pretty much the same thing. I'm thankful for all my friends. I love them so dearly. I'm thankful for this new venture that Jason and I are on right now. Like I'm having a great time doing these podcasts. I hope you guys are enjoying them. Thankful for my family. Thankful for my girlfriend McKenna. Love her so much. And yeah, just thankful for life.
Yeah. And we're thankful for you guys too.
Yeah.
And
The viewers, man.
couldn't do it without you.
Couldn't do it without you. I hope you guys are really enjoying these podcasts. We're gonna keep cracking them out. Like I said, like, subscribe, drop some comments. Tell us what you want to hear us talk about, and we'll talk about it.
Ask us some questions, and subscribe to my personal vlog channel, Thomas Vlogs.
Thomas Vlogs.
Thomas Vlogs.
Subscribe here, Nothing But Nonsense Podcast.
If you need a haircut, hit up T-Cuts.
T
Happy to
Cuts.
sponsor.
And thank you. We will see you guys in the next episode.
Peace.
Deuces.